Hello and welcome to English for Economists. My name is Alan Robert and today is May 11th, 2022. Our English lesson today has to do with climate change and science. Our topic is solar geoengineering, which is one of the solutions that some climate scientists are recommending as a partial solution to the problem of global warming. Here are the words you will be learning today to help you talk about the issue yourself. Aerosol, stratosphere, drought, to buy time, complacency. Here's what those words mean. Aerosol, a suspension of very small solid particles or liquid droplets in the air. Stratosphere. The stratosphere is the second layer of the atmosphere of the Earth. Drought. A prolonged period of unusually low rainfall that leads to a shortage of water. To buy time. To delay an event temporarily, to have more time to make improvements. Complacency, an attitude of not caring or not worrying. If you are complacent, you don't take action. Okay, listen up. What is solar geoengineering? Well, solar geoengineering is a type of climate engineering in which sunlight would be reflected back to space to limit and even reverse human-caused climate change. How does solar geoengineering work? Well, there are a few different proposals, but the one that's most widely studied today includes having fleets of airplanes or balloons spray aerosols into the stratosphere. According to the science, these particles would reflect the sunlight back into space and the Earth would cool. But since applying solar geoengineering techniques literally changes the climate, the proposal seems marvelous and scary at the same time. That is because even though solar geoengineering can cool the planet down, it can also affect the weather and cause rain and drought. And this can affect one country more than another. For now, these outcomes are very difficult to predict. So, as you can imagine, solar geoengineering is a controversial topic. Experts stress solar geoengineering is only a partial solution that will let society buy time, but it is not a complete solution because it does not remove greenhouse gases from the atmosphere. Climate scientists worry that once we manage to begin cooling the planet with this technology, some governments might become complacent and they would slow their efforts to cut emissions of greenhouse gases. Experts argue that we need to reduce the amount of fossil fuels we burn, not just because this creates greenhouse gases that warm our planet, but because we are also damaging the quality of the air we breathe and the health of our oceans. There is no doubt that climate change is a global problem that requires international agreement and solutions. Okay, here's the vocabulary one last time. Aerosol, a suspension of very small solid particles or liquid droplets in the air. Stratosphere. The stratosphere is the second layer of the atmosphere of the Earth. Drought. A prolonged period of unusually low rainfall that leads to a shortage of water. To buy time. To delay an event temporarily, to have more time to make improvements. Complacency, an attitude of not caring or not worrying. If you are complacent, you don't take action. Well, that's all for today's English lesson. Tell me, what did you think about the idea of solar geoengineering? Write to me on my webpage, EnglishForEconomists.com, and let me know. I would love to hear from you. By the way, you will also find all the study notes on the webpage as well as lots of older lessons, dozens of lessons. So EnglishForEconomists.com if you're not there already. Okay, I look forward to making the next lesson for you. This is Alan Robert. Goodbye.